Bond.
But you already know that.
Speaking of action heroes, now we discussed Birds of Prey just a tiny bit, but is it possible that you might be the only person to have ever played Batman's daughter?
It's yes, Batman
like
and Catwoman's.
That's
daughter.
pretty rad.
Yeah.
Yes, the daughter of the Bat and the cat.
Yeah.
Now, was
Pretty impressive.
that
The
character ever
Huntress.
in the comic books too, or did they create it for the show?
They created it.
Okay.
They created it. I mean, there was a Huntress, but it wasn't. And this is going back, and there's some crazy Batman fans, so I don't really want to go on record of saying it.
I understand.
I haven't thought of this in a while, but yeah, there was a Huntress, Helena Kyle, that was already, but I don't believe it was Batman and Catwoman's daughter.
Okay.
Okay. But
And
You know
Selena
better.
Kyle
It's
is-
800-405-6425. No.
yeah.
Did we just drop that call?
I think Brian just dropped a call.
Oh.
Did you just drop? Did you?
Sorry, go on.
No.
Oh,
I wasn't
If I know the
from-
answer, do I have to call in?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Exactly.
We're turning your mic off until you know.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was really exciting because I was never really kind of a comic booky growing up, and to get involved in that world was really, really cool.
Pretty rad.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. To be able to play Batman and Catwoman's daughter was amazing.
that is excellently
It was
cool.
pretty amazing.
And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Batgirl involved, but she was now the commissioner of the police?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty rad indeed.
Yes.
Dina Meyer
Dina Meyer.
from Starship Troopers?
Yes.
Among
Dina
other
Meyer.
things?
Yes, my goodness. That's right. Yeah.
Props to the lady with the red curly hair.
Yeah.
Dina?
And she was in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And then
For the show.
Yes, for
Not in
the
real
show.
life.
No.
Until
not-
she got to set.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Way
Yeah,
to
it
get
was
a
an
load of this.
amazing
Money
show.
talks.
I just like all the wire work. I like
Oh, nice.
to do all the stunts.
Was there a
and
lot of that
things.
in most of
Ton
the
of it.
episodes?
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
cool.
it was great. It was just the action to me. It just makes it much more lively and
Mm-hmm.
kind of pushes it to the next level. I enjoy that.
So
We
did
need
you have a
more
lot of those
action
crazy
shows.
Batman fans coming up to you? And
Oh, that's a good
Oh, for
question.
sure.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure. And that's why I'm just kind of fearful about not knowing my stuff. And this
Right.
is years later, not even on the show. But, I mean, you know, these folks take it really seriously, as they should. It's kind of their passion. And we struggled to make sure that we, you know, stayed on the straight line, you
Mhm.
know, and kind of followed along with customs.
That's cool. I'm going to go ahead and just say they take it too seriously.
Yeah.
You heard me,
well,
Comic-Con kids.
I love Comic-Con.
It is pretty cool.
Have you guys ever been to WonderCon, though, in San
No.
Francisco?
No.
It's so cool.
It's like
what
Comic-Con light kind of, isn't
Comic-Con
it?
used to be.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's,
okay.
you know, Comic-Con now is this huge kind
It's
of
basically
promotional.
Hollywood-Con.
Yeah,
Right,
pretty
right.
much. But WonderCon is just really, really a fun experience. It's much more.
We're
You know.
going.
Yeah, you
whenever it
gotta
happens.
Are
go.
we?
Gotta go.
I don't even know
I'll
when
drive.
it is.
Yeah, you gotta go. It's amazing. I don't remember when it is either. We went for Jericho, actually.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. What was that
Mhm.
experience like?
Amazing. Super fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you sit at panels and things?
Yeah,
and-
we
and-
sat at panels, and that's what we did. We did Comic-Con and WonderCon
Okay.
a couple years in a row. Yeah.
Nice.
It's a
Sweet.
great place to kind of promote your show, especially
Sure.
if your show's along those lines. You
Yeah.
know, it kind of reaches a lot of people, and,
Well, the Jericho fans
and everybody
were
gets
pretty.
on their machine.
Jericho had some rabid fans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my peanut carrying, you know, grassroots
Peanut
slinging.
carrying?
Do you
Yeah,
guys know?
excuse me, what?
Did you carry-
Well,
I was asleep
the-
until that point.
Yeah, sorry. Cough drop. No, the Jericho fans, you know, we got canceled after
Yeah.
the first year, and they went, I can say balls out, right?
Sure. You just
balls out.
Sure.
And basically said, you know, CBS deal. I mean, they weren't happy. We were
Mhm.
up against American Idol, and I think we had like 9 million, almost 10 million people watching a week, which is
a ton.
pretty
Yeah.
great numbers.
Right.
But they canned us, and anyway, the fans just started this grassroots movement, and in the last episode, Skeet's character said, you know, nuts, which was referencing this.
Ah, okay.
I think it was the Civil War. Anyway, well, all the fans ended up sending just, you know, tons and tons of nuts to CBS. Peanuts,
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
tons and tons of them.
Tons.
And it worked, right?
Yeah, they were overwhelmed with peanuts, and then flooded all of the heads of CBS as their personal emails.
Nice.
Yeah,
They emailed nuts to them?
they
Well-
no, they shipped nuts to
Oh,
to
wow.
CBS.
That's crazy.
Pictures,
Yeah.
Tons of pictures of nuts.
None. All my little Jericho nuts sent their nuts.
So it was sort of like
It sounds.
It was anyway.
I like
It was crazy. I couldn't make it up, but it was awesome. It was really cool,
Talking
and
about
they had us come back.
It's right down the
Yeah,
stairs.
go.
Did you really not let him use the bathroom,
No,
Skylar?
he's locked the
No.
door now. He's locked it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go to a break real quick. We'll let Steve
Are
go
we
to the
going to a
bathroom.
break?
Sure.
All right.
And we will be right back. We'll take a quick break, and more with Steve Hart and Ashley Scott right after this.
800-405-6425.
Actors. Are you looking for a great place to get those?
We're with Ashley Scott and Steve Hart. Steve is feeling
How you
a
doing?
lot better right now, I think.
Yes.
He just ran to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
I don't know why I'm answering for him.
I don't carry them around because now they're like bullets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a few years back.
Did you ever actually eat
Oh, yeah, for
one
sure.
of your own head?
When I was hungry,
All right.
Haribo approached us and they made jelly heads, and we actually approved the little sculptures they sent us in the post.
It's cool. It's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
So
And,
did you ever send him back like, this does not look enough like me?
Right.
No, it actually looked like me. That was
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, the last box that I kept, the builder was in my house. His name's Bob. Bob the builder, and
Fitting.
he weighs about 600 pounds,
Uh-huh.
and he
Okay.
was nice guy though.
All right.
600 pounds. I come back and the top was off the only box I had left that I was saving, and he only ate my head. Swear to God, I think I've got about 2 of them left somewhere.
Oh, no.
But yeah, he only ate my head.
Do you have pictures of them at least in case they perish?
Oh, man.
We have.
You can get them on the internet or something like
Okay,
that.
I'm sure. We'll look on eBay.
Yeah, I doubt it.
No?
Now,
You don't think so?
32 cents.
did Bob
For some creepy
remind you that day that you're delicious?
Ah,
He did say I tasted quite nice.
Aha. Aha.
Awkward.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's an awkward to please man. £500,
That's a big
Six.
fella.
hard to please.
That's a really big fella.
Another thing I wanted to ask about, Ashley, are your Australian tree frogs still alive?
Azul and Chunk.
Azul and Chunk.
No.
No?
They're
Aw.
not, sadly. But they were
Aw.
great little pets.
I love the names.
Azul and Chunk. I know.
Chunk.
One looked like a just a little chunk, and then the other one
Aw.
was blue, so worked out.
Oh.
But yeah.
So when did you get these?
Years ago. My gosh, years ago.
I'm sorry I brought this up then. I didn't realize
Good
this was
job.
such a
Yeah,
sad.
that's all right. Yeah, no, they die.
You'll have to get it taken off of your IMDb.
Yeah,
Aw.
yes, I don't even know how to do that sort of thing.
Oh,
but I
really?
will, yes.
I think once the information's on IMDb, they're just like, it's staying.
It's on there for life.
I've tried to get my
It's a
birthday
lifer.
removed like 5 times.
Oh,
they,
really?
They don't have any of it. Yeah.
Well, see,
Right.
Azul and Chunk can live forever.
Oh, there you go.
They're
They will live
immortalized.
forever.
Oh, and that's sweet. We care about frogs.
Frogs are important.
It's the first I've heard of it, to be honest with you.
Looking around online, also,
Wait.
there's a lot of discussion about your hair colors and lengths, and people arguing over which is better. Are you aware of this?
No.
You talking to
Yeah.
me?
No,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, but like, yeah, and some of your like appearances, like on Jimmy Kimmel Live or Craig Kilborn or
Yeah.
something, in the comments they'll be like, "She looks better with the blonde. She looks better with the brunette, short, long." And they
It's
battle it out.
I just on this topic, I just cut my hair. I had long hair again, and I just chopped it all off. And it's amazing to me what particularly men will say to women that have just cut their hair.
Really?
Literally,
Family
it
friendly.
happens to me every couple of days. Some man somewhere from the jewelry
I'll
shop
kill him.
or the whatever will go.
It's Haley Glasgow
Ashley,
again.
yeah, Ashley, you cut your hair. It's so much, or yeah, I cut it. You know why?
Oh.
Well, that's
And then you're like, well, it's
silly.
gonna take me 3 years to grow it back. You jerky.
Yeah.
Yeah, you jerky.
And because it's summer and it's a pizza oven
Yeah,
outside, and it's
but it's the
fun.
people don't realize.
That most of those men are single or in really unhappy marriages.
yeah, true.
Probably.
True.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Are
I
there-
didn't know that.
Are there any weird fan debates about you, Steve, that you know of? As far as the way you
What was the
Fan
Fan
debates.
debates.
Fan
yeah.
debating?
That sounds
Yeah,
like a
dude.
beautiful
Yeah,
word.
fan debating. There's a lot
Moving
of
on.
fan debating
Yeah.
going on.
Debates, not really. Actually,
No.
funny enough, I shaved my head not so long ago.
You
Oh,
shaved
yeah?
I shaved it, yeah. And I used to have long hair throughout
Right,
the whole
right.
band's life.
it.
Up until now, I had long hair, but I was it was a buzz cut,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought it looked really good.
I thought it looked good.
Thanks, darling.
Did people
was the
freak
only
out
one.
though?
Yeah, I didn't get many compliments about it.
Really?
Yeah.
You got the
I
same
thought it
kind of
looked
thing?
the best with shaved
Mhm.
head, but nobody else did. Literally,
No, look, someone said I look like a. I can't even say it, but Wasn't a compliment.
Oh.
Yeah, I shouldn't do
You
it. Made me
can't
look
even
very,
say
very sick. Like I only had a few months to live. One of them said.
Oh.
that's
kind of
rude.
making me sad though is that people are talking about our hair and not
Not our
what we do
skills.
for a living. Yeah, it's
I think that's a whole new level that you get to, though.
That's
That's a
kinda
good sign.
messed up.
That means you made it when people are like
Yeah.
talking about your hair, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm still waiting for the forums to open up about my beard that just keeps coming and going. You know? One day it's here, the next it's not.
yeah.
Start
Uh-oh.
typing, trolls. They won't start typing.
Can't call them trolls.
Yeah. What else did I want? I wanted to
to.
ask Steve. Did you get to work with Jason Stewart?
I never
in
did
A-List?
actually. Oh,
No, wrong Steve.
oh, okay.
Jason
Stewart. He's a comedian. He was on our show.
You know what? There was a lot of people in that movie.
There were a lot. I
Yeah,
saw
yeah. There were a lot of people in that movie, and I met most of them,
Okay, but not all of them.
but not all of them.
Okay.
I think it's pretty hard to when you're in a few scenes in a movie and it's
Right.
shot in different locations, and you get day calls and stuff.
Sure. Okay.
You know,
Well, fair enough.
but is he a funny guy?
Yeah, he's
Did I
very
miss
funny.
out?
Quite
Yeah,
funny.
I'm disappointed that you
Oh,
didn't
really?
get to meet him.
Well,
Yeah.
don't.
But then I did meet him.
Then you did. Okay.
Yeah, really funny guy. Love
He
him.
gave you that jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll call him now if you want.
Jason, if you're listening, it's 800-405-6825 if you want your jacket back.
Or call me.
That jacket's a bit of a Wolverine-looking kind of
Is that
jacket.
Yeah, it's
cool?
pretty cool.
Hugh Jackman's.
Yeah,
I like it.
Hugh Jackman's. Yeah, it's a cool jacket.
does the job.